In the episodes having to do with the appearance of man in the fossil record, I'd like to state that the actual bones that have been discovered for the fossils supposedly showing the development of man from lower life forms, the actual fossils that have been discovered are given in white in the outline in the panorama here at the Creation Evidence Museum. You'll be surprised at how little information has actually been discovered. But the creature that catapulted the evolutionary development of man from lower life forms, according to evolutionary theory, is the Tuang Child. In 1924, a gentleman, Mr. Raymond Dart, was excavating in South Africa in the Tuang area, and in a quarry he discovered the immature face of an Australopithecine africanus. Now, actually, that's a southern ape. But the face that was discovered, simply the frontal portion of the face for the first fossil, the face that was discovered looked somewhat like that of a human being, of a child in particular. So this catapulted the progression, the evidence that man had actually developed from lower life forms, for the evidence was unmistakable. But actually, as more of the fossils were uncovered in the general vicinity, it became evident that this was simply an Australopithecine southern ape, and it was discovered by those working with the actual life forms that the skull, in particular the facial area of the skull of apes, show an incredible appreciation. That is, they change dramatically over a few months. Their appearance at one time is not the appearance at another time. Therefore, it was finally concluded that the Tuang Child was not a lower life form, a form that would suggest he was developing ultimately to a human being, was not a lower life form, but was simply an immature ape. Therefore, we have to cross out the Tuang Child as being involved in the progression of lower life forms to man. It seems that already we have a serious question in the appearance of man in the fossil record, especially if you believe that he started from a lower life form.